college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last year's national champions, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Receivers are bunched together. The D coordinator shows heavy blitz pre-snap. To the air, it's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh my gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught. Completion. Puts some space around the 30. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now with the defense is showing. They're going to the air in the first play. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Baylor, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. To throw, it's Barnett. Dumps it down to the back. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. Who's in the clear? Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UNC. They connect for 6.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10, and they make it a 3rd and manageable here. To throw, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Hill. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Takes a deep shot down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Good Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense getting set, second down play here. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Back to pass. It's Reed. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Tatum. Oh, what a move. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bears! This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the running back's got it again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. The Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking for the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Reed. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Promising start to the drive, but now two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Play action here on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. That's made on the left side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Bears looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
This fire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he released it. He's got it with room to run. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Handoff from the shotgun. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed, bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway, got away from him. Don't see that often.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Receiver hauls it in, nobody in the neighborhood. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Finley. The timeout is called in 4th stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Turner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Great move there. Breaks loose at the 40. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Bears. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space, look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Design quarterback run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank their tempo up here. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Throws it to the right. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
There's the handoff. Powering right past the defender. Refuses to go down. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. We knew the tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't bring him down, and the result is a big gain.
Yeah, where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed, but they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass clock. Touchdown, Baylor. And that will give them the lead now. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC. Still no answer for this offense. Here's the point after attempt. It's blocked. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back. And they're selling out against this run game.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Caught near the sticks, it's Hale. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. He hands it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He rolls it in to the 15, still going. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Receiver makes the catch. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to pass. It's Barnett. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a...
Looking downfield near the end zone. The veteran quarterback running, that didn't result in a takeaway.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.